Hi all, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be doing February for the monthly setup, for the daily setup in my Hobonichi cousin. I have my cousin in a cover on cover and a clear cover. And yeah, okay, so for January, what I did was put the large circles for birthdays, and I realized I have so many February birthdays. I actually took all the circles off because there's like too many and the circles are too big, and I have other stuff going on that I want to make sure to write down. So I'm going to, luckily, Hobonichi paper is like super forgiving, and these are the Hobonichi circles, like vaguely transparent kind of stickers. So what I'm using is the Coffee Monsterz Co. February 2024 kit, and then I added on sticky notes and quarter boxes. I think they're quarter boxes, something like that. And then when we get to the February dailies, I have the dashboard from Mandy Lynn Plans. Love it. Let me take a quick look at January here. Trying to remember what I wrote down so that I can decide about posting it, about sharing it. Okay, so let's get started. What I am going to do first is, let's see, set these aside. Definitely have been using my Energel Clena. This pen is legit. This pen is the best. It is the 0.3. I think it's blue on black. Maybe I'm wrong. Ink. It's amazing and awesome, and I'm sad I didn't know about it before. So let me open up my calendar real quick just so I can see. But first, let's do across the top the days. So how have you been? It has been literally like freezing, below freezing, extra below freezing. And then as I film this today, super nice out, like super nice. Like, okay, here is, of course, oh, you know what? I'm going to try this. Angela commented that I said something about the vinyls in one of my videos. And Angela commented that she saw somebody kind of stabbing the corner like this. It worked before. I didn't do it in this. Let me try a new corner. It did work when I tried it on something else, and it's not really working. Hang on. There we go. Look at that. And then it, you know, if you get really great stickers, you are going to have this peel off super easily. I remember years ago, Mari was the first one who I saw doing this, and I still do it. Okay. So yeah, we went from legit like negative 28 Fahrenheit. I think today it's 50. So that's crazy. I am still job hunting, and I'll tell you what, it is beyond frustrating. It is so frustrating. You know, I spent my husband's military career volunteering. We lived in places for such little amounts of time. And then when we moved overseas, you're not allowed to work. Like, there are country agreements that the United States has with different countries, and you are literally not allowed to work in certain industries, in certain situations. And so I definitely fell victim to that, and have spent, and then as a result of that, I spent my time volunteering. And, you know, yes, it was a great experience. Yes, I made some really good friends. Like, there are tons and tons of positives, right? At the same time, I am not sure that it was worth it resume-wise, because I'm not getting anywhere. I think I'll put this February at the top. And really, I have been the president of multiple organizations volunteering. I have been in charge of various amounts of budgets. I feel like I've done a lot. I feel like I'm qualified for things. I feel like I'm qualified for a lot of things, and I'm just not getting anywhere. I very recently got a note that says, or an email that says, like, thanks for applying. There were candidates that, you know, I mean, like, what would you say for, I can't remember exactly what the email said, but it basically said there were people who were more qualified than you. Therefore, like, you're not going to get an interview. So I think that stinks. I think that that's like, it stinks. And I definitely have moments where I'm like, ugh, really? Really? This is what I have to deal with? Like, I know that finding a job is really difficult. I know that. I know that I've lived outside of the States for a decade, and I don't know, I don't have the experience maybe that they're exactly looking for, or maybe I'm not writing my resume correctly. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I've worked on my resume. I'm looking back on this page here to see how much spaces I gave myself. I think I did 3. And then I did the February flower sticker, and then February above it. And then I put the happy moment on top of a quarter box. And then I'm going to put dots down the side so I can track some happy moments. In January so far, I didn't put one that was necessarily a happy moment. My son had an allergic reaction to something, and we had to take him to the doctor and get meds. And then, but I made a note of it, just kind of like a memory, I suppose. Not happy, obviously. So yeah, so like writing my resume multiple times. I think I've had just like one organization review my resume. And excuse me. And where are my other stickers? Here they are. I do like this setup on the side where it's happy moment and goals. So I'm going to do that again if I can remember where my goals stickers are. I don't think I have too many. Oh, here it is. Is that the same one that I used last time? Oh, actually it is. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I am qualified. I know a lot of stuff. I've had a lot of experience doing things. I've had a variety of experience, which I think is good, right? Like, that's beneficial for an organization. I also have a master's degree in nonprofit administration. I'm just frustrated and disappointed with what I am experiencing right now. So that is where I'm at. As I film this, we are a few days away from February, and whoops, that little sticker's like coming up. I think that's all I put on the side. And then I put, okay, so I decided to use, let me go see what I have for this Mandy Lynn Plans. Yes, there are dots. Okay. The dots that come on Mandy Lynn Plans, this is the dashboard kit. It comes with 2, let me go back here and grab this one. It comes with 2 sheets. So you get the monthly header, a large note box, vertical and horizontal, and then you get these 2 that have kind of check boxes, sort of, and then a bunch of words. I really like this. I just ordered more stuff from Mandy Lynn Plans because she celebrated the 5 years of being in business. And so I ordered a few of the Hobonichi kits. Look how easy that is. Oh my gosh, Angela, you are a winner for suggesting this to me because it just works so stinking well. So anyway, what I am using is the dots, the tiny dots from Mandy Lynn. And I know that I fluctuate my use of these because I am like, I have no idea what to use all these dots for. And then whenever I find a use for them, I'm like, oh, of course that's what you use all the dots for. So I decided that since this is going to be my dashboard and the colors, we're not matching. right? We're not exactly matching. I don't care. I do not care about matching. But I do care about paying attention to birthdays in my family and significant events in my family and stuff like that. So I am going to mark some of those. And then they are not see-through or like transparent or anything. So I'm just going to put a little dot right next to the date. And then I will be able to, go back and make a note of, I think I'm just going to mark birthdays. I'm not going to mark anything else because I have quite a lot. Actually, there's a lot on the 10th and 11th in my family. Pretty funny. Let's see. 10. Oh, whoops, that one's going to blend in. Okay, I guess I do have to pay attention to that. So if I mark these with dots, let me stick this back in the February. So it's out of the way. I think I have quite a few actually. Let me get these done real quick. Okay, not, well, enough. Maybe not a ton. And then I'm going to put this back in February. We will get to that in a minute. Okay, so happy moments with 7 dots and then goals. And actually, I'm going to I just put 2 goals down for January. And I am going to stick with that for February. And that is because I don't want to set myself up to not do... Okay, where is my dot marker? I don't want to set myself up to not do something, right? Okay, I have all these highlighters. Maybe I'll use this pink. Oh, I wonder how bright that is. Oh, give me a second to find my markers. Here are my Zig dot markers, and which one should I use? Maybe I'll use this purple. I forgot what was on that side. Okay, I already put the stickers down. They're just kind of gray. So I will put 2, oops, that one went outside the thing. That's okay. Yeah, 2 goals, then I can feel like I can actually get that done, right? Plus, I have my bullet journal to work on, so I don't need to have a bunch of stuff here and only here, for example. Okay, now let me double check my calendar and let's see. I actually have quite a bit going on in February. We have a couple different trips that we're taking, and let me see if I have a... Okay, you know what is awesome? These washi strips. Actually, maybe I will use these washi strips because this is from a separate Mandy Lynn Plans. This is from the Advent calendar that Mandy Lynn Plans did this for 2023, the 2023 Advent. But I will use it to mark some trips, and then I will cut the difference. So here we have February. Where should I put that? Maybe here. Oh, actually, I forgot it's the length of the page. So that works out perfect. These little washi strips fit exactly into the Hobonichi boxes, just straight across like this. And I'm pretty sure, oh, maybe I laid it, it's a little bit off on that side. That's okay. And then let me mark one more. We have lots of stuff going on in the family, or just like in doing things. And I will mark, what should I mark this one? I think that's on Thursday. I guess I'll mark it at the bottom. Yeah. So yeah, my current frustration is job seeking, job hunting. And I think I mentioned in the past that like I am looking for, or rather I have been looking for a remote job. I've applied for a couple of jobs that are not remote, that are in person. And so I will keep you posted on how those work out, because I do have an interview and I am hopeful about one of them. So we'll see what happens. Whoops, let me see if I can't get this off of this paper now. Okay, so this is like transparent washi-ish. Which line did I put that on? Right here. Oh, it's a little bit short. That's okay. And then what else do we have? February. We do have a leap year. Cool. Extra day in there for all of us to do something with, get stuff done, have fun. Let's see. I don't think I have any real appointments. Oh, maybe I do. Okay, let me mark some things here. So I'm going to set that one aside. All I used that for was the washi, and actually it coordinates pretty well. I do like that. I'm not sure that I have, I have to double check if I have some of that other washi in a Mandy Lynn Plans kit that I have stored somewhere. So let me get some stuff down here. Let's do, there is one appointment on the 5th. And then another on the 6th. I guess I do have stuff to do. And then, oh, you know what? That looks like it went up at the end. Is that going to bug me? Okay, I can't get this under here. Oh, I guess I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to put this here. And then, actually, there's 2 things on the 10th. I'm going to run out of space. I wonder if I can lift this sticker up. Okay, as forgiving as the Hobonichi paper is, the sticker, okay, there we go. It felt like it wasn't going to come up for a second. I am going to, oh my gosh, it's all wrinkly now. Okay. I'm going to overlap it just a little onto the washi. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, let's see, what else have I been doing? I've been sewing. I'm working on a quilt kit that I have. And then I have star quilts I need to make. Constantly always doing stuff and always busy. I went to a ribbon shirt making class, ribbon skirt and ribbon shirt, and it's put on by the Indian Education Department here. And so we got a shirt and the ribbon to make the shirt, and I think we did a pretty good design. As of right now, we have not sewed anything down. We'll have to sew it down at the next time that we get to go. So that's going to be fun. And yeah, I was hoping that it would be like where you actually get to learn how to make the shirt, but it's not. It was just the ribbon work on an already made like button-up shirt. So, sometimes that happens. Like, that's okay. That happens. Okay, so I have here 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 meetings. Let's put this one here. Okay. Let's see if I have anything else going on in February. Kind of the regular stuff like that my son participates in, like he does after school clubs and stuff. I don't think I wrote that down. No, I just wrote appointments and meetings and such. So, okay, now let me double check what I think this is just. Yeah, this is extras, which I did end up using the extras not only for additional meetings that popped up in January, but in my weekly pages. So you can see like here. You can see like I definitely used up stickers that way. Okay, so I'm not going to separate anything. I'm not going to take the background of these stickers off yet. I'm just going to leave these and set these aside. Anybody have anything they're doing with this tracker? I don't really have anything yet. I feel like I need to look through some of the Hobonichi like videos on YouTube and the Facebook groups and see if anybody or how people are using them. Okay, let's move on to the first page for the daily spreads. And I'd like to try something new for February. Can you see this? Let's see. I don't think you can see the bump in it yet. Can you see the dark line? That is the washies. These are the washies from Mandy Lynn Plans. These are transparent, but at the beginning of the month, I did have and use like the regular washi ones. I'm using the bottom half for a monthly prompt, which I got the first questions from, let me see. I got the first set of questions from Coffee Monsterz Co. Helen posted on her website. And so I have been doing those. And I'd like to do something more with the pages, but I'm not sure what that is yet. So if we look back at January, I did put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did use all of them. Let's turn this around and put the monthly header down. And I definitely use, okay, wait, let me grab, I wonder if I should just stick these under here. The lines of the other pages fall, you can see through them. So in trying to keep this straight, I think last time I lined it up with the top of the box, which is the monthly box on the other page, or the day box on the other page. Date box, excuse me. I think I lined it up with that. Did I line it up with that? It doesn't really matter what I did last time, because what the thing is what do I want to do this time? So if I can see correctly, I think I'll try to line it up with this line right here where my thumb is. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I think the important thing to me is that it's straight, which it's not going to be. Is it off? It looks off from here to here. Now it's going to like wrinkle the page. Okay. Can't be too picky. Can't be too, did it again. Maybe I'll just leave it. What do you think? I think it looks okay. It did make the page curl up a little bit, which is, oh, that's because there's a little wrinkle in it. Okay, maybe now. All right, we're going to leave it. So last time I put the large box on the bottom and I put the vertical box here, and then I put these two like right on top of each other in an effort to, because I'm going to keep using these. And yeah, there is a whole entire month's worth through here, right? Like you're not going to be able to like feel that, but I think I will change it. Or should I change it? I do like this one along the bottom. So maybe I will just put these on the side instead. So, oh, I remember last time I had to like really think about how I was going to line it up because I didn't want these to be crooked either. So many things to think about. I'm really hoping that I will be successful in my job search. I feel like I just worked so long in my husband's military career to support his military career and to support the military in general in running the various volunteer organizations that, you know, like I said, so many people really encourage you to do. And they sell you on the idea that, like, this is helpful for you. This is good for your resume. And absolutely, at least I did something during, you know, all those years. I am glad that I did something. I am happy about that. I'm absolutely not totally and completely upset. Yeah, I'm not 100% like super mad. I am frustrated. I am like, I would have liked this to have gone differently. I'm not saying that I thought I could walk into a job, but I kind of thought that I'd get interviews. I don't know. Okay, this is a little bit lower, so I have to make sure I have to put it lower so it doesn't pop up there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then I did use these different scripts on the pages. Let me go back and see what I put for January. Kids home goals to buy projects. Okay, I do like that. I do like, let me put projects. Oh, are we going to have the same words? Yes, we are. Okay, I'm going to put projects here on this top one. And then I'm going to also do, I think I'm going to, so what I did last time was like a buy wish list. And that was to write things down that I don't necessarily, quote unquote, need. Like I'm not like writing down, you know, household necessities or anything. But I am writing it down so like I don't forget about it. So it's a reminder, like that kind of thing. And then I think I did, so I just used goals just for the heck of it on this one. Even though, like I said, we're not really doing goals in this one. And what I tracked was, well, I didn't even track it. I wrote to read, to watch. Okay. So here is to read. And they don't really fit, but I moved them over just a smidge. And then I just left a couple of lines, I think. Let me double check. This is like the fourth time I'm looking. It's okay. I kind of wrote down like notes to myself. I didn't write down what I wanted to read. I wrote like, be sure to put everything you read into Goodreads, which is where I track the books that I'm reading. And then on my watching one, I wrote to check streaming services for potential cancellations. So I'll have to think of something for February because I already checked everything. Bills. I don't really have any goals with the bills. I mean, pay them. I don't know. Okay, and then because I don't have, like, even while I'm sitting here, I'm not going to leave these on here. I am going to move this to one page. So actually, I have a page that of stickers. Like, okay, here's a good question. Do we say that I used up these stickers if I technically did not use them? Okay, I suppose I answered that while I was talking, right? Moving stickers to a different area is not using them up. Therefore, I cannot say, oh, I used up a sheet of stickers just because this one is blank now. Yeah, bummer. Okay. Well, that one's blank now, so move that out of the way. And okay, goals to read, to watch, bills. I'm not sure that I have anything else that I want to necessarily write down. Maybe I'll write down happy mail. Maybe I should take this goals thing off because, like, it's not goals. It's kind of like, oh, you know what it is? It's notes. I was just going to say it's notes to myself. So here's notes. And I will put Happy Meal. I'll give it a little bit of space in between the bills. And then projects, my buying wish list. This one I had kids and home for January. And I wonder if I should do that again because I don't want to do reading or watching. I don't do important dates this month, next month. No. Birthdays, no. Must do, maybe that one. Memories, I feel like I'm already doing that in the 5-year planner, 5-year Hobonichi yearbook. What's that called? I had to go back and look at what that's called. So I don't feel like I should put memories down. Events, we don't have a lot of events. So there's kids, important, health, goals, meal plan. I meal plan somewhere else. I don't do that in the planner, not really. Don't forget to do school and work. I guess I'll do that again. I guess I will do kids, and all I did was split it in half. Not quite in half. So kids and home. And what I did was I drew a line down the center here. So I used, the whole entire thing. The whole page is covered now. And this is set up. And actually, I could probably take this out. You can see here is March poking out right here. I do just leave these tucked in here so I don't forget about them. But actually, I think I will slide this back here so it's not in the Hobonichi itself. See my beautiful washi. And then it's fine. It's not really like, it doesn't bump or anything. I think the only things I could use from this now are these dots. So I think I will take some of the, maybe I'll take all of them. I think I'll take the dots and put them over here. And I wonder if I should keep. So also they're larger words, which is like not fit for the Hobonichi. Like, I guess I could make a list on the daily pages and say like, oh, here's what I'm currently reading. Here's what but I'm doing that in my bullet journal. So no, I'm not going to do that in multiple places. Let's see. If you get all these dots off of here, I can use these later. And then I'm definitely a fan of doing stuff like this with your stickers, like consolidate them, get them in one spot, get them where you can use them. And here is what I have left over from January. So this is from the Advent Calendar kit, the kit that came in the Advent Calendar from Mandy Lynn Plans. I still have several of the transparent washi, tons of the dots. I have this whole entire page because I don't need to use the days of the week because I don't replace them. Like, I don't put them on my weeklies. Still have quite a few of the large dots and then medium dots, some deco still left in here. And then this is the transparent sheet. And then this is what's left over from January from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And so we'll see if I end up using those. And then here is what's left over from the January Mandy Lynn Plans kit, which is, did I have more? I might have had more because, oh no, sorry. I'm forgetting what I'm using. These script and icons are from the Advent Calendar kit. So these all went together. These 4 pages here all went together with this script on the bottom. This top page is from the January dashboard. So I just didn't use those. So we'll see what I end up doing with those because, I'm not using them right now. I did use a bunch of I actually ended up using quite a lot of the script notes. And so that was nice. I might keep those out for February because, or maybe I need to look in my planner and see what I have for February so I can use some of that other stuff and get the January stuff kind of filed away and figure out what to do with that at a later time. I did order some more Mandy Lynn Plan stuff. And so I do like using the washi, I do like using the washi strips to divide the pages like this and dividing them in half. I think that looks good. So let's go back through and, okay, this is what I have for February. This is from January. So let me separate these because I do keep this in the Hobonichi. So here, let's take one last look at, this is the first page of this is like the month page for the daily section. And then if we go back here, nope, that's the weeklies. If we go back here, can't do it with one hand. Here is the month. That looks good so far. One thing I am not using and I want to use is this calendar at the front. I have a future calendar in my bullet journal, so I don't know if I would, like, do I just repeat that? I'm not sure. But I do like the setup. Mandy Lynn Plans stickers. And then come the end of January, I will write one line. We'll see what that ends up being actually, because I do like writing multiple happy moments on the sides here. Okay, I hope everyone you love is safe and healthy. I hope you are doing fantastic. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.